Y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. Today I'm going to give my pantry a much needed refresh and reorganization. When we moved in the house about 2 years ago, I bought all of these bins from the Dollar Tree, and they've been holding up really well. It's just gotten a little overcrowded in there. There's some things in there that needed to be thrown away that had expired or that we weren't ever going to use. So that's what I'm doing first, is just going through and getting rid of things. And of course, over time, a ton of crumbs and different things fall all over the floor, so it was definitely time to sweep it up and mop it. So that's what I did. The two bins with the holes on them, or in them, are for our onions and potatoes, and then the other two square bins on the floor are for extras, overflow of things that I have extras of that we aren't using currently. The pantry closet is the best place for me to keep all of our brooms and mops and things like that, but they were hanging on this thing and I told my husband it was janky. He said that wasn't a word, but he looked it up and it was, so, you know. I also bought the can organizer at Walmart. That was new. I knew I wanted to get the cans out of two separate bins and save space and put them all in this organizer, and it worked out perfectly. The black labels that you see on the front of the dollar store bins came from a book. They were a free printable when you purchased a book, and I'm going to tell you more about that in just a few minutes, but they are laminated and currently they're taped on there. You'll see me in a few minutes use hot glue, and I finally hot glue them all on so that they don't keep falling off like they have been for the past 2 years. Okay, so obviously these bins are not from the dollar store. They are the Better Homes and Gardens brand. They're similar to the OXO containers that you can get that are airtight. But I put these labels on the back of them so that I can dump whatever it is, whatever flour or cornmeal or whatever, and I can put the expiration date on the back. That way we aren't using anything that goes bad. You see, I picked up a new Better Homes and Garden container. I'm sorry I did not keep the receipt. I thought I did, so I'm not sure how much it was. But this was for the self-rising flour that I just got not too long ago. I needed one more container, so I'm washing it out and I'm going to fill it up. But I will show you here that I went to the Dollar Tree and got these. These are the label holders and labels that are supposed to go on the side of binders, but they're sticky. And I just stick them on the bottom, and then you can just change out the little piece of paper that goes in there with the correct expiration date of whatever it is that you're putting in the bin. And don't worry, I'm about to make new labels for the other two bins that I changed out. The top shelf just has these large round bins. I love them because they are perfect size to hold paper plates, paper cups, our plastic utensils, anything that we use for like get-togethers and things like that. And because they're so light, I don't mind putting them on top. I also took all of our trash bags out of the containers I buy them in and just put them in that one dollar store bin. So now it was time to make new labels. Like I mentioned, I purchased a book, and the book is by Cassandra Aronson, and she's better known on YouTube as Clutterbug. I'll leave the information about the book below, but once you buy the book, you have access to all of these great PDFs, and you're able to edit them. So that's what I did. I printed out the new ones, and I laminated them and cut them out, and now I'm hot gluing them to the front of the containers. I picked up this command strip. It's like a broom holder from Walmart to hold our broom, and then I hung up the dustpan and a couple of other things. You'll see it in just a second, and I was done. It's amazing how different the space feels now that I've cleaned it out. The floor was so cluttered with just stuff that didn't even belong in the pantry, but now everything has a place and everything is in its place, and I feel pretty good. Give this video a thumbs up if you love organization videos. I love to reorganize spaces. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I'm not really sure why. It's just so satisfying to me. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.